Today I'm going to check out my compost bin. And here we go. That's black gold, you guys. I've been working on this compost for what? Maybe since January. Okay. That looks good. Black gold. So basically you have to dig down to the bottom. The stuff that's on top is not completely decomposed yet, not completely broken down. Like I have some old fruits and vegetables that were decaying. Look, this is eggshell. So that was on top. But the layer underneath, that's the stuff that I'm going to use. So I'm digging some out now and I'm placing it in a bucket so I can use this compost on my plants in my garden. I'm going to top dress my plants using my own compost. Black gold. Okay, let me share something with you I do not like. Do you see this? You see this bag? These are the bags that I use in my little kitchen composter. It's just a little container that sits on top of my counter, and they have these bags that came with it that you line the little composter with, and they say that the bags are compostable, that you do not have to empty the bag, you throw the entire bag in the compost bin. And this is why I do not like using them. Look at all that good material that's been and organic matter that's been broken down, and this bag is still intact. It is not decomposing fast. I do not like it. Now the eggshells, what I will start doing with the eggshells is I will use a grinder to grind them up before I add them to add the eggshells to my compost. But this, no more bags. No more bags. I don't care if it does say that it's compostable. This I can't stand. This grosses me out. Look at that. This makes me so proud. You know what? And it's not time consuming at all. I hope you guys can see because I'm trying to work this and hold the camera with one hand. Okay. But do you see this? All those months of putting kitchen scraps and garden waste, old plants that have died out. And remember I told you I don't like to put anything like diseased leaves that I prune off of my plants. That does not go in my compost bin. It has to be just like an old plant or leaves that I pruned off, but they're not diseased. They're relatively healthy, but they needed to be pruned. That goes into the compost bin. Nothing that I consider that has bacteria or any type of fungi on it, that doesn't go in the compost bin. And then I have my kitchen scraps, like my eggshells and old lettuce that is wilted. What else? Coffee grounds, banana peels, okay? All of that goes in here. And also, my son Joshua, you know how he loves to sit in the grass and pull grass. So he gives me so much for my compost bin. He has he's like a little weed eater. He pulls up so much grass. I have plenty of grass clippings for my compost bin. This is beautiful. Look at that. I can't wait to use it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sifter. I have this pan that I use as a sifter. So I'm going to sift through it and get the larger pieces out. So I want the compost to be nice, and I don't want big chunks like this. So I'm going to sift it so it can be a fine consistency. Okay? That's the way I like to do it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. My very own compost. That looks good. Okay, everybody, look. It is the end of the day. It's about, what, 7 o'clock? So there is not much daylight left. But I had to wait until the end of the day to go into my compost bin because when it's too hot, I can't do it because it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy because I literally have to dig down in the bottom of this compost bin. I have to use a shovel. You know, there's no other easy way to do it. I have to exert energy. Oh, something's touching my leg. Okay, to go down there and dig this out, so I cannot do it in the heat of the day. I don't care if I have my little neck fan and I have my floppy hat and a cold towel around my neck. That ain't gonna cut it. I have to do it in the cool of the day because it's just way too much for me. So, and today the weather was perfect. Okay, I got a lot done. I feel like I accomplished a lot, you guys. But hey, so what I did is I dug down in my compost bin. Now this is the top layer, so it's large pieces in here that is not completely decomposed, all right, or broken down. Over here, this is the compost that I will be using. Okay, I see a few pieces of eggshell, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, that's good compost, y'all. That's black gold. I can't wait to use it in my garden, you guys.